And you can see what I got in my hand right now. I know you can. I know you can. So this is what we call a star bass, or the Bootsy bass. Alright, so I tried my best to get his vibe, but it's so many things happening on this bass. When it first came in, it was like a nightmare. It took me weeks and almost 2 months, maybe a little more, to figure out why 5 pickups and what's going on with all the stuff. So, of course, Bootsy started out with 5. He then turned over to 3, which made better sense to me, and then he went down to 2 when he got the Warwick. This is the 5. This is by Court. No, this is by Trayvon, or Trayban. Yeah, Trayban. This is Trayban. Now, it's a cool bass. It has a lot of things going on, and it's extremely heavy. It's got to be pushing 13, 14 at the most. That plate is solid steel. It ain't joking. On the back, let's see what's happening on the back. All right. So on the back, you got some custom work. You can see the nameplate. That's custom. You can see right here. That's custom. It actually turns, as you turn it goes a lot of ways. Look, a lot of ways. And of course, in the front, I put his name on the front, the gentleman who owns it. All right, so let me tell you exactly what's going on here. All right, so when it came in, it was working kind of funny. But anyway, now it's loaded with the Tone Monster. And it's got 5 Rockwell pickups in it. I think, is it Rockwell? Oh, Rockfields. 5 Rockfields, all right? I was going to change the Rockfields and put Ken Armstrong. The bass wouldn't take it, all right? Preamp, all this configuration stuff. It sounded really weird. All right, so you got Tone Monster here now. You got the volume, blend, and bass and treble stack. Front pickup, control, which is that pickup controls everything. And then you got this, the 3rd pickup, 4th pickup, and 5th pickup. All right. So on the floor, I'm using my early 70s Mutron, the Mutron 3. I had it for a while now. I had them in the 70s. I finally got another one. Whew. All right, so here I'm using the Phil Jones bass, small bass combo. I got to turn really down really low because this thing has a lot of booty. So let's go through it and tell you exactly what's happening. All right, so if you turn this is the control. Actually, this turned all the pickups on and off, and this turned the preamp on and off. This knob right here. All right, so if I want to turn all the pickups on individually, I start with this middle pickup control, and I can turn everything on. First, I have to turn my volume on my preamp. So I turn the preamp volume on, and then I turn this one on. When I turn that one on, I can actually turn any pickup I want on at that particular time. So this control knob actually is the second one, but it becomes a dummy coil. So you can actually hear it, but it's very light because it's a dummy coil. So let's turn this one on. All right, so now we can turn on the rear pickup. Oh, let's turn the Mutron off. And then then you turn the next one on. And then the next one. And then the front one. You hear it? Next one. Next one. They're all coming on. Listen. And it sounds like this. Now that's without no bass on. This is no bass on. That one off, turning this one off. The only thing that's on right now is the one in the back, the real one. Turn that one off, turn the next one on. Turn the next one on. Now, mind you, there's no bass on and no treble on. I like that one. And then the front one. Turn this one off and turn the front one on. And this plays it. This one stays on, but it's more of a dummy chord. Okay? So if I turn all of mine, it'd be like this. Yeah? Now, if I turn on the bass, let's turn the bass on. That's that descent right there. Okay? And then if I turn the treble at D10, you get this. Alright, so I don't want to open the bass and the treble all the way up because it to the phone it becomes like blurry. Look, blurry. Look, blurry. Alright, so basically I don't have to go through a lot on this bass. It's a very interesting bass. It did give me some issues just to trying to get it to work correctly. But other than that, she is absolutely heavy and beautiful. And it sounds amazing. I did hear a little bit of ground problem right somewhere in this area. So I got to go back and re-ground it again and make sure that there's no ground problem. But other than that, y'all, got my fingerprints on it. This is the Star Bootsy Bass. Let me cut this off. And here you have it. It's the Star Bootsy Bass. Let's go all the way down the neck. The back of the neck. Yeah. And there you have it, folks. You need a special stand that can stand a lot of weight. A lot of weight! It's got a brass nut on it too. It's a cool bass. I mean, it's really, really, really an extraordinary bass. It's really an extraordinary bass. Very, very heavy bass. Very, very heavy. But extraordinary. So, she'll probably be shipping out tomorrow, but a couple more things I had to do to it. I tried to get to that ground problem that I heard a little second ago. Not much, but enough for me to hear. So I got to take that out. Once that's out, then she'll be shipping off in the morning. Man, I definitely want to thank Gary Davis for allowing me to touch this bass, because a lot of people don't get an opportunity to touch anything that Bootsy has, and or Bootsy put his name on it. And I think this was about the greatest opportunity I can have on 2024, was the opportunity to have this here and touch it and actually play it actually, do some things to it to make it a little bit better than what it was when it came in. I'll tell you what, this thing is amazing. It has 18 volts in it, so she's pretty hot. And I couldn't open up the base. I couldn't open that all the way up. I couldn't open the treble all the way up either. That would have been a nightmare. So we don't want to take heads off, knock all my pictures down and stuff, and probably hurt my poor Cowboys. Anyway, all right. So once again, guys, keep praying for the Queen and I. Praying for the Hobo Depot. We love you guys with all our hearts, all our soul. We definitely want to keep you guys in prayer every morning. I try to keep you guys in prayer every morning before you go to work, so you be safe all day. But definitely keep us in prayer. Hootie, I don't know where he is. He ain't in here, that's for sure. So once again, guys, we love y'all with all our hearts. And Shatakaga! Peace out. That joint is sweet, though. Gotta give it to him.